Well, hello there. Paul Signitzer here. Today I'm going to run you through the prompt engineering I'm using to better leverage my time when I'm developing any sales or marketing asset. But more than that, it's a prompt engineering framework you can apply to just about any situation. Now, some people may be questioning how much they want to jump in on ChatGPT and AI. My only comment here is that there is an extremely powerful tool at your fingertips right now. And if you use it in the right way, you can potentially multiply your efficiency tenfold. And not only that, you can say goodbye to writer's block forever. And the fact is, in business, time is one of your most valuable commodities. So I want you to imagine having a tool that accelerates your content creation and leverages your time so you can instead focus on getting more out of your day and leveraging your revenue growth. So let me show you how to get the most out of ChatGPT. It's transforming the way I'm working, and perhaps it can do the same for you. And by the end of this session, you'll learn how to utilize ChatGPT to fast track crafting exceptional sales and content assets. And rest assured, I'll keep everything clear and simple for all the non-techies out there. So let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the 7 core prompts that I'm using with ChatGPT to get the most out of the platform. And this is going to form a prompt engineering blueprint that you can use moving forward to get the best out of ChatGPT. Now, to get the best results from ChatGPT, you simply need to be clear and deliver detailed instructions. You've got to be specific, and that way the content it creates will be more relevant and better suited to your story. Now, just a bit of quick housekeeping. I find it's really useful to work in a separate document to pre-frame your prompt ideas and paste your prompts into ChatGPT. Just so you're aware, ChatGPT, if you press enter within a prompt, it'll start delivering on that prompt and writing a response. So sometimes it's just easier to do that legwork ahead of time. So, okay, let's go through the 7 core prompts and we'll build out a prompt together so I can show you how this really works. So the first prompt I'm going to share with you is in the role of, and this is where you define the specific expertise or perspective you want ChatGPT to adopt in its response. So examples, in the role of a top B2B business strategy consultant with 20 years experience, in the role of a data scientist specializing in machine learning, in the role of a cybersecurity expert with 15 years experience. So let's just grab that and make that the start of a prompt. So I'll go into ChatGPT in a new chat. I'm in ChatGPT 4 and I'll start that prompt. So the next prompt, targeted at. So this is where you specify the target audience for the response, considering their industry, their job role, or their interests. So targeted at B2B sales professionals in the software industry, targeted at small business owners looking to improve their online presence, targeted at an audience of business owners concerned about their online security. So let's just grab that and add that to our prompt. Okay, the third prompt, consider that. Now, this is where you're looking at the details and the story that ChatGPT should be considering. So you can actually cut and paste information into ChatGPT, and this provides the context and background of the specific scenario to guide the response. So this is where you can introduce challenges and context into your prompts so that it's got more information to draw on to deliver the best possible response. So consider a company struggling with high employee turnover and low morale. Consider that our B2B training company is contesting that B2B lead gen and sales are broken and buyer behavior has changed, affecting B2B revenue growth. So this is actually one of our core tenets of our business and one of the messages that we want to share as a part of our brand idea when I'm doing prompting. Lastly, consider that these business owners are struggling to protect their digital assets from cyber threats and need guidance to implement effective security measures. So let's grab that and we'll add that to our prompt. Okay. Fourthly, just so you're aware, there's a limit of about 2,000 words you can actually paste into ChatGPT that'll refer. So in those instances, what I sometimes find I can do is paste in a smaller, like less than 2,000 words, and maybe ask it to do a quick summary of that. Paste the next section in, quick summary of that, and then I'll ask it to consider all the prompts and everything above. Anyway, the fourth prompt. Now this is where you ask what you want done and in what format. So this is where you're actually tasking it to do the task that you want it to do. So clearly state the objective or action you want ChatGPT to perform. So some examples, develop a step-by-step plan to improve employee retention and morale. Suggest 5 social media marketing strategies tailored to the local IT company's needs. Develop a framework in point form, including examples. So this is where I'm really getting into the format side of it. In this instance, develop a blog post that identifies the key challenges faced by the target audience and adheres to a PAS, Problem, Agitate, Solution copywriting framework, providing practical cybersecurity tips and recommendations, and with a call to action to sign up for a comprehensive free cybersecurity masterclass. Include headlines for the start of each major paragraph. So I'm including the exact instructions of what I want it to do for me, and I'm also including some formatting prompts within that prompt as well. So I'm going to grab that prompt and again add that to our prompt. Okay. Next, add an understanding level. So this is where you actually define what level it is that you actually want to write it so that people can understand it. So you're specifying the desired complexity or simplicity of the response that you want ChatGPT to create. So at an understanding level where a 10-year-old can understand the basic ideas, at an understanding level where a non-technical business owner can grasp the concept. So I'll grab that and add that to my prompt. You can see how it's building itself out as we go. The sixth prompt, in the tone of. Now, this is where you determine the desired voice and character for the response. So you're considering formality, humor, or other stylistic preferences. So in the tone of a friendly, approachable mentor. Write it in a witty tone. Write it in a professional yet casual and engaging tone. So let's grab that and I'll add that to our prompt. Okay. Now the last prompt, in certain instances, and especially when you've got something that's a little bit more complex, it's important to request questions back from ChatGPT to strengthen the inputs. So you encourage ChatGPT to ask clarifying questions to ensure a more accurate and relevant response. So the prompt I use there is confirm any questions you'd like answered before responding. And I'll add that into my prompt. Now, it won't always require more information, but in doing so, you can just find that it'll ask very good questions that help you to really formalize the information that it needs to deliver the best possible response. So I've got my whole prompt in there now. So let's give it a crack and let it run. And off it goes. And as you can see, it's done a really good job of creating this blog post that I was looking for. It's done everything I've asked for. I'll be removing certain aspects of it, the problem, the agitate, etc. But the core content of it is done exactly what I was looking for. Now, something else that you might want to do is just having a look. It's given me this prompt for a title. So I might just ask it to create 5 alternate headlines for this post. And as you can see, it's created some good alternatives that I can select from, again, to strengthen my options and give me more ideas to choose from. So what I'm going to share with you is the actual swipe prompt template that we're using here. And so this is where you connect all the prompts together. Now understand that you mainly need 3 or 4 of these prompts, depends on which of what the exercise is that you're doing. But this is the prompt template that I'll be sharing with you that'll be in the description. So in the role of, describe, targeted at, describe, consider that, describe, develop a, describe, write a response at an understanding level of, again, the description, write in the tone of, and then finally confirm any questions. And that is the nuts and bolts of the core prompt engineering that I really rely on to achieve outstanding responses from ChatGPT. Now, a couple of quick final tips. I'll often start with a prompt to develop a framework and then prompt ChatGPT to expand out on individual points within the response to get more and more granular with the content I'm creating. So basically start with initial framework, take point 1 out of the framework that was created and expand out on that and give me a broader context, and you keep building on it and building on it and building on it until you've got the exact granular content that you really require. And when you cut and paste out of ChatGPT into Word or email, the info has the gray background to the text. So to overcome this, I'll often cut and paste through Notepad to reformat the text without the gray background. And paste this directly into a document. You'll notice it's got that gray background to it. So to get around that, so what I'll do is I'll open up Notepad and I'll cut and paste into here. I just grab that, copy it again, back into my core document, and there it is without that gray background. Now, the important thing is to start testing different applications so you can really improve your strengths with the platform. So let's give you another example. In the role of a 20-year veteran personal trainer with experience in MMA, and targeted me, middle-aged bloke who would prefer to weigh 10 kilos less. Consider I've been going to the gym, da 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 da. So basically, I'm giving it a core prompt. Consider my 14-year-old son, want a daily workout routine, 5 days a week, include warm-up and warm-down exercises, and make the program in point form with time and number for each exercise routine. So I'm getting very specific. Very many questions you want answered. And write the workout and understanding level of a 14-year-old so my son can get it easily, and write it in a motivational, witty, fun tone. So let's just grab that post, that prompt. I'll show you how it goes. There's the prompt. Off it goes. Okay, and this is where I'm showing you the questions that it asks. Okay, and off it goes again. With that information in mind, it's going to personalize the routine workout for us. And I've done that for an initial week. So what I can then do is basically say, all right, that was week 1. Now write, following the same ideas as the last prompt, write out a training routine for the following week using different exercises. So I've got a bit of diversity in it. Okay, so there you have it. You can start using the prompt swipe file right away. We'll share it in the description below. So you can start tapping into the power of ChatGPT to leverage your time. Now remember, the process to follow is, firstly, create your prompt. Secondly, check the response that it provides. Then you just keep developing iterations of your prompt, tailoring it to what you actually want to achieve. And the finished piece needs your personal changes to really dial it in. And before you go, remember the prompt file is in the description below, and use it as a template to begin your ChatGPT journey and help streamline your communications. If this video provided valuable insights, kindly give us a thumbs up and show your support by subscribing to our channel. Now remember, we're here to help you get more leads and convert more sales, so stay connected and stay informed right here on our channel. Until next time, start giving ChatGPT a run in your day-to-day and see how far you can take it. And be sure to share this video with your friends to help them win back more time too. That way you'll have no excuse but to catch up and have some fun together. How's that for a novel idea? Well, I'm off for a workout, so you have a great day. Toodaloo.